Welcome viewers. In the last politics class of SV Learning, we learned about the parliamentary system of government. That time, I mentioned you about the President and Prime Minister of India. Let's learn about the President of India in detail. The President of India is the head of the executive, legislature and judiciary of the country. Article 52 to 58 of the Indian Constitution explains about the President. He shall be elected by the members of both the houses of parliament and the legislative assemblies of the state and the two union territories. The election of the President is held in accordance with a system of proportional representation by means of a single transferable vote. Article 58 of the Indian Constitution says that the presidential candidate must be a citizen of India, have completed the age of 35 years, be qualified for election as a member of the Lok Sabha, not hold any office of profit under the union or any state government, or any local or other authority. Article 56 of the Indian Constitution says that the President shall hold office for a term of 5 years from the date he take up his first. The oath of the President is administered by the Chief Justice of India and in his absence by the most senior judge of the Supreme Court. The President of India is vested with 7 powers: executive, legislative, emergency, diplomatic, judicial, financial and military power. Legislative powers. President can dissolve the Lok Sabha and end a session of the Parliament. In every year, he can address the Parliament in its first session. President can nominate 12 members to the Rajya Sabha. These members must have extraordinary accomplishments in the field of science, art, literature and social services. He can also nominate 2 members to the Lok Sabha from the Anglo-Indian community. Executive powers. All the executive powers of the Union shall be vested in the President. He appoints the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers. He also appoints the judges of the Supreme Court and the High Court in the states, besides appointing the Attorney General and Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Diplomatic, military and judicial powers. The President appoints ambassadors and high commissioners to other countries. All international treaties are signed on his behalf. Under military powers, he can declare war and conclude peace. The President appoints Chief of Army, Navy and Air Force. He can dismiss judges in 2/3 majority of the members present of the two houses. Then, what are the emergency powers of President? He can declare national, state and financial emergency. National emergency can be declared on the ground of war, external aggression or armed rebellion in the country. State emergency can be imposed in a state if it fails to run constitutionally. Financial emergency can be proclaimed if there is a financial instability. President is assigned 3 kinds of emergency power under Article 352, 356 and 360. Financial power. A money bill can be introduced in the Parliament only with the President's recommendation. He lays the Union budget before the Parliament and makes advances out of the contingency fund. Article 61 of Indian Constitution explains the impeachment of President. Impeachment is a process to remove the President of India from his office before his term expires. The impeachment can be carried out if the Constitution of India is violated by the President and the proceedings can be initiated in either of the two houses of the Parliament. 2/3 majority is required to pass the resolution in the House. Thereafter, a notice signed by a quarter of the ministers of the House and containing the charges is sent to the President. After 14 days, the charges are taken into consideration by the other houses and in the meantime, the President can defend himself. If the charges are approved by the second house, then the President is said to have been impeached. He have to leave his office. How is the resignation of a President? The President can resign from his office by writing his resignation to the Vice President of India. But he can continue his office until his successor joins. The Vice President acts as his substitute in case the President's office fall vacant by death, resignation or impeachment or otherwise. The salary and allowances of the President are fixed by the Parliament of India. The current salary of the President is Rs 1,50,000 per month. His official residence is Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. Your comments are my motive. Hope you like this video. Like and share. Subscribe for more videos. Thank you.